Okay. No. Uh, hello, aim. Hi. I'm not doing great today. I'm okay, but my body's not okay. I'm just in kind of yucky place. But I've been fighting a migraine for all week and I have horrible allergies right now. And it's nothing like serious on its own, but it builds up. And it's just a little thing and a little thing. And well, I guess most people probably wouldn't consider a migraine a little thing, but it is in my family. It's not that big of a deal. So there's a really bad migraine going through, and then my allergies have been really bad. And so my body feels really bad and I'm a little irritable because that's how it works when you feel like crap. Don't push too hard, okay? Take care of yourself, please. I haven't been pushing too hard. I've missed 2 days of my stream this week because of this. I just don't cry. The allergies and the migraine and the something else are all working together to set off all of my sensory issues at once. And it's making me kind of cranky and a little bit irritable. And it's not anybody's fault. And I'm actually having a pretty good day otherwise. But it's put me on edge, I'd say. And I can't even wear the headphones right now because of it. So that's great. But other than that, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I get what you mean. Things piling up always ends up bad. Yeah, it's not like I'm really doing bad, and it's making me motion sick, which is another problem because today's apparently going to be very laggy with my Minecraft, so that's not good. But I can't take BC because my stomach's kind of all torn up right now with the allergies. So I'm going to take the BC when my stomach's calmed down a bit. But I did get a happy guest. Look at my happy little friend. He's so cute. Faye. He's so sweet. I wanted to land on your back. No, 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 no sword. It's so hard to judge when it's lagging like that. Not as cute as you are. Oh, thank you. No, 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 not the internet, you stupid cat. I can't see where I'm landing right now. Oh my goodness, the lag is so bad on my screen. I might have to reload Minecraft soon. Like, soon being now. Get down from there! You are not allowed on the Wi-Fi! What is wrong with you? Mom, you can have my Lanky instead. I know that's what you're asking for. Heaven forbid I want the Banky. Stupid cat. I think it's the first time I heard you calling her a stupid cat. Pretty funny. If she annoys me, I call her a stupid cat. That's the way insults work in my family. Is we actually call cats cats when they're misbehaving and we're not happy with them. Otherwise, not really. But you know, if they're doing stuff we don't like, that's when we call them cats. Here, let me just reconnect to the server and see if that fixes things. it wouldn't connect me to the server. Okay, still super laggy. I'm gonna have to redo that again. I might have to re-upload my Minecraft real quick, which is really annoying. Give me a sec. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So, just chatting while I get Minecraft running because Minecraft has decided not to run. Would you like to see my face in the middle of the screen? That'll be nice. Why is my face all like that? Oh no. Oh no, I look upset. Oh no. Oh, no, it didn't connect properly, of course. Apparently my internet's having issues, according to my Minecraft. It's really hilarious. The only time we call them cats is when we're mad at them. My sister uses cat more affectionately. Let me just give this a second to see if it'll load. Yep, she calmed right down when I gave her my blankie. That was for me to feel better. I'm mad. I'm sorry, Kenny. My stuff's not working. Just did the Discord announcement, by the way. Thanks. Okay, come on. Why? Okay, it's saying that I don't have an internet connection to my Minecraft, but you can't get into Minecraft without an internet connection, as far as I can tell. And this is really frustrating. But it's saying there is no way to, like, no internet for my Minecraft, and it's really weird. Okay, there we go. I'm clinically mad in my own book. Oh, that's nice to know, Kenny. Very nice, very nice. I think being clinically mad is an interesting, it's an interesting definition. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I pressed the wrong button. I'm getting very confused. I'm not functioning right. I might be joining Kenny soon. I can't even say his name. Meh. Kenny, you got an extra room in that clinically mad hat place? The madhouse? I feel like I'm gonna join you if the Minecraft keeps acting up. Do you serve nice food? There we go. There's nothing to show, but we try and be extra careful here. Because, we just don't want to share our information. And I just completely forgot. Okay, it's still super laggy. What the heck is up with my Minecraft today? I am so sorry, guys. I hope it's not so bad on your screen. But on my screen, this is just, like, uber laggy. But I'm just gonna give up and play with it like this, even though it's practically unplayable. As far as I'm concerned today. Like, usually I could handle it. But with how I am today, it's being a big problem. Yeah, it's even lagging a little bit on your screen, but it's super bad on mine. It's super framey. Ah, this is so annoying. Looks kind of okay for now. Zero problem solving skills. I re-uploaded it. It's okay for you guys, but it's super laggy on my main screen. Maybe if I switch screens, it'll be less laggy? I don't know. But, like, I guess the computer just can't do the thing right now. No, I right-clicked him. Like, if I stay perfectly still, the animations work. But the second I move, it's a framey mess, especially side to side. I got it. There we go. Now we're on our friend. Wee, look, we have a friend. I just nearly walked off. Look, he's so cute. We just be such good friends. I like my little friend. Hello, Lost. I'm having issues. Okay, now I see the frames drop, but it's really not really that bad, I'd say. It's really bad on my screen, Nameless. I know it's not bad on your screen. For some reason, through OBS, Minecraft looks perfect. On my screen, Minecraft looks super laggy. It's really annoying that my Minecraft does this, and I don't know why. And Lost is allowed to be here. Kenny, don't be mean. I can't leave for this once. Okay. But yeah, my Minecraft on my screen is being extremely annoying. Oh, an OBS issue. I could figure this out. Don't worry, OBS is the only part that's working. Lost. My screen isn't working, but the OBS screen is fine. No, I got it that the problem's on your screen. I'm guessing it has to do with like RAM and CPU usage because our computer is maybe a bit overworked and that is kind of a thing, but it's not nice. Walking isn't so bad, but if I run, I think it's going to be a problem. Yeah. Hit F3 for a bit? Okay. You can read on my F3 screen, I don't mind. Do you need me to make it bigger? Like punch it, hammer it? Okay, well, like what type of issue? It's just super laggy. It's probably just my connection's really iffy because I was also having a bunch of notifications from Minecraft that my internet wasn't connected to Minecraft, so I'd have to play offline. So my guess is that my internet is being a little bit buggy, so it's messed up my connection to the server, so my Minecraft isn't working entirely correctly. That is my best guess as to what's happening, and I'm not hitting random buttons. How you see that? On my screen, it's fine. I can make it bigger for you guys. Time to buy her a new screen then. You can see it probably on phone. What's your GPU usage? I have no idea. I'm sure there's a way to fix it. I am not going into the guts of the computer software when I feel like crap. I'm not doing it. I'm not. You cannot make me. This is a no. On the right screen, I mean. I don't know. Everything is not running too hot, so. Lazy. It's not about lazy, Kitty. I don't want to break the family computer. I can show you the screen, but I can't tell you anything. With my dyslexia and feeling bad, I'm not reading anything. It's not happening. I'm sorry. I know you're trying to help me, and I know I'm being annoyed for no reason. But you know, you guys always say you want me to be mean. If I'm gonna be mean at any time, it's when I feel bad. All my sensory stuff's going off. I have a horrible migraine, and I can't take BC powder because I can't swallow it. So you know, don't worry. If you want me to be mean, today's probably your best shot. Just saying. 11% memory usage, which means nothing is actually happening. Too lazy to break the family computer. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Kenny, that's one way to look at it. Hedge, let me restart the server real quick. Everything seems fine on your side. Okay. Let me, let me figure out how to play this stupid Minecraft. There. I'm off. I'm off the server. I, ah. Honestly, it seems like, yeah, just on a 30 FPS lock, but I don't know what kind of laggy it is. Can you describe it? I just came here, by the way, so I don't know. Okay, you guys couldn't see the lag, but for me, it was like I would walk forward and I wouldn't move, and then I would skip a bunch of frames and I'd be in the new spot. So it was like skipping frames so that I could not see where I was. I could only guess where I actually was in the room, and then it would skip forward more. But it was fine on my OBS screen. Like, you could see all those steps in the OBS screen, but on my screen, you were skipping. So that's why I thought it was a me issue, because surely the server wouldn't work on one screen, but not the main screen. This guy says things nameless already figured out. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it's so bad sometimes that I actually play on the OBS screen, where I'm looking at the OBS screen and doing stuff on the main screen if it gets bad enough with the lag, because the OBS screen will always have it work. And I don't know why, and it doesn't really make sense. But I have done that when I'm desperate. Well, Nameless had more information. Nameless is just smarter than you, just accept the facts lost. I said the OBS thing is putting me off. Well, what my family thinks it is that our computer is old and dying and we've overworked it. I suspect my family might be correct in this. We might be wrong, but I suspect this might be the case. But I don't know. Because his genes, he's more Italian. What? I mean, his name is Alfred, so maybe. Yeah, I talked about genetics yesterday. Is that so? Hedgecraft's restarting the CPU usage was a bit high. If it doesn't work after the restart, I'll have to look at it more tomorrow. I don't have my computer with me. I think it's my right now. You're fine, Nameless. I think it's my side, but thank you so much. Maybe it's not a server issue. Yeah, I think it might be my computer is dying, Nameless, which isn't a problem for the rest of the server. It's a oh crap, oh crap kind of problem, but it's not your problem. Don't worry. We'll figure something out. And you know, even if it's dying, the worst case scenario is we can't play computer games for a little while. Even if you're working on a dying computer, fun fact, if you just do like stuff through the capture card and stuff, you can really stretch out the life of a dying computer. Fun fact, if you're streaming. I know that because our first computer that we did was already really bad, in really bad shape when we first started, and we couldn't really do computer games on it. So we would just, I think I did a few, but for the most part, it just wasn't really viable. So we just did capture card games and it worked. Because all it was doing was streaming at that point. Which wasn't great, but yeah. Play a single player game right now, real quick. Like, this is the best way to check. I blame Gore. Server is running. I could do that, but I'd have to get my single player stuff up and running, and I'm not doing that lost. I think it is my side because I've had this issue with single player, but I don't know. I'll just try. Connecting. Okay, there is still a little bit on my side, but it's much better. Thank you so much, Nameless. I can work with this. Yeah, it's smoothing out as I walk around, too. I probably have too many entities in my place, but I don't know where they are, so That works a lot better. Thank you, Nameless. Thank you. You're my hero. You start a new game. Don't actually commit to anything. It's still a little bit on my side, but, like, it's not bad at all. It's manageable if I didn't have motion sickness, which I can ignore. I can ignore motion sickness. I mean, I might feel a little queasy afterward, but I'll ignore it. Don't worry. It's fine. I just said something that's probably concerning if you think about it, but that's why we're not going to think about it. I kind of want to go on an adventure. Anyone want to go on an adventure with me? I want the new bushes. I want bushes. Anyone want to go on a bush hunting adventure with me? I want the bushes and the hedges and stuff. I want these new items. Who wants to come with me? I need another shulker box for my area over there. No, as I said, CPU usage was really high for some reason. This might have worsened your case, lol. This is a very CPU heavy game, so yeah, that makes sense. So it made it worse. It's probably not the main cause, but it made it worse. Thank you for fixing my problem. We're going on an adventure to find bushes and stuff if you don't mind. Unless that's gonna harm the server, in which case I will not go on an adventure to find bushes and stuff. I will only do such things with permission, because we do not want to hurt server. Please tell me if I can go on an adventure or not. It will determine the quality of stream we have today, because I do not feel like working on my builds. For once. Server dies, it dies, lol. Do as you please. Server's yours. Okay, we just fly in a random direction. Until we find stuff. That is my plan. I feel like I've explored this direction rather a lot. So let's go actually back this way. And in a direction I haven't really explored. Behind my face. Haven't really gone in this direction. Just straight out this direction. I agree with lots in this one. Well, glad to see everybody's in agreement. I still thought I should ask. Luckily, I'm not losing my voice today, even though I've been a little bit upset, so that's great. I feel like this is the direction of Nameless's house, which in which case it's not going to be a very good place to find new stuff, is it? Oh well. I'm sure this will be fine. What could go wrong? Right. This is fine. Anyway, what I've learned from here is when in doubt, blame the server. Is that so? Yeah, I really think this is Nameless's house's direction, but you know, we're going here anyway. Good luck finding my vase randomly. I feel like that's gonna happen at this rate, but you know, maybe not. You know? I probably just flew straight past it. Didn't even catch a glimpse. But I've probably just flown straight past it, I think. Not this way. Oh, it's not? In which case, if I fly straight past your base, I have questions about my sense of direction, but you know, we already know that shot, so it's fine. This kind of looks new. Loading like it's new. I have no way of knowing how to tell if something is new or not. Oh, wait, there's trees over there, so maybe I'll get bushes and stuff over there if I go. It's probably not new, but you know, it might be. Maybe we got lucky and this is the one direction we did not travel in. It is! I still want to pick these up, even though these are really easy to get. You know what you used to be able to do on Bedrock, which was so, you know, nice for building? Like, this was ages ago. You haven't been able to do this in ages, but I'm gonna make you all you classic, or maybe it was just on Pocket Edition. It was Pocket Edition or Bedrock, whichever one it was. I'm not sure. Is this Silk Touch? No. Do I have Silk Touch anything on me? Yes. Might actually be Silk Touch, yeah. Bushes! Oh, that was not a bush. Apparently it was grass. Not yet. I don't have enough time. Oh. Never completed it. Either way, if she finds it all, she's going to see for now is a circle of dirt. She's probably lying because you're getting close. I don't have enough time. That's fair. Building a base far away, complete project, you stole all my ideas. True. Or, you know, it's just great minds thinking alike, guys, you know? You know that saying? But no, so you used to be able to place two different kinds of slabs right next to each other on Bedrock, I'm pretty sure. I remember doing it. Like, in the same block. I remember doing it on, like, Pocket Edition once. And then something broke and I stopped being able to do it, so, you know. There you go. It might have been a bug, but at one point on Pocket Edition, it was kind of possible. I also wanted these. Yay! No, he's truly an improved version of me. Am I really? If you like ranking people, I don't know. Well, I'm not sure either, but I remember doing that once. Let me see if I can find the flowers. I kind of do want to find a desert and see if I can get the wheat bush. I know it's not actually a wheat bush, but it looks really good next to wheat and in wheat and stuff to make the wheat look fluffier. Where's the wildflowers? Okay. All these dead leaves and not a single wildflower? No! I want wildflowers. Wait. Yes! I think you should be able to get multiple colors of dye from the wildflowers because they're actually multiple colors. And it'd be nice if they came in more variety of colors. Like there should be some pink ones that are like like a deeper pink, unlike the cherry blossoms. Also, be nice if you could mix and match them more. Great mind think differently. I think I heard weed bush instead of wheat. Yeah, because she's high, always been. I'm not. Well, you know, a little bit. I do keep going up. Also, I could start looking for a desert to see if I could get the last of the things. Like, see if I could get some of the other stuff. But I've never naturally found a desert other than maybe once. I literally looked up this one because I wanted to make sure we had a desert because I never find deserts. So I think it might be a good idea for me to just head home because I don't think I'm gonna find a desert this time either. But I could go on in search of a desert. I don't mind. I just think it's unlikely that I'll find one. Always been. Also, she said earlier, you guys always wanted me to be mean. That's not true. That's only last gen request. Other normal people want you to be happy and healthy. I just want you to be more assertive. Not really a problem I have in daily life being assertive. Ooh! The forest on fire! The forest on fire! Woo! Yay! Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find a desert this time either. I never find deserts. It's honestly kind of annoying. Because you do need the desert for stuff, and I never find them. And stop apologizing for nothing, Kenny. Fire! I'm lost. Let me turn on the F3 screen and see if I can start heading towards zero. Zero, because I've just gotten myself lost. Yeah, that's the wrong way. That's the right way. Whoops! Sorry, guys, about that. This looks like it's the right way. Yeah, this is probably the right, closer to the right way than not. Better than wherever I was going. Know your hedge? I never apologized in my life. Example, you could have a kidney causing problems if you're not... Oh, there's the forest fire again. If you're not, example, you could have a kidney here causing problems if you're not assertive against him. He will cause a lot more issues. I've never apologized in my life. Know your hedge. Or a chat that goes completely off tangent to something you don't like. That's why we're here to stop the annoying ones. It's still a good skill for a streamer to have. Just look how cute she looks with her mouth open and eyes closed. Oh, were my eyes closed? Sorry. My eyes might be a bit squinty today. True. She can't handle her own things properly. That'll cause a lot more issues in the long term. True. And we're not always here. I could suddenly die in a car crash. No, don't kill yourself off, Lost. That's sad. We're almost home. We're almost home. I think I know how to get home from here. Worst case scenario, I'm following the river. That's such an interesting formation of land. Should be near home now. Oh, there it is. There it is. Think. Is this the right village? No. No, no, no. It is not where I thought I was. How did I end up over here? How did I do this? I don't know how I did this. There is no accident in the... Can someone get the best viewers, please? Thank you. Lost. Okay. I'm not killing myself. It was a car accident. There's no accidents in the heat of passion. Okay, I got hit. Got into a hit and run. Between Lost and I, more likely to unalive so okay. That's sad. Don't say that. Oh, now I'm at least somewhere closer to home. I'm too afraid of death to bother. I wonder if server lag because of how much chunks have been loaded, not but not used. I'm too afraid of death to bother. Unused chunks don't cause lag. Not emo enough. Where am I? Where am I? I guess I just have to go. I went the wrong direction. I always do this. I always go the opposite direction of wherever I need to be. How? What direction am I supposed to be going? Okay, this is the right direction. Okay. No! I reached those base. I think this is the right way home. Yeah. Okay. I believe Dwagon's over here somewhere. So lost right now. I don't know how I did this. By the way, I saw a car accident right in front of me yesterday. Hedgewind. That usually happens. I can't believe they missed the first to me. Really, it's actually more shocking. I haven't seen I've seen car crashes while other people drive, but I don't drive, so I've never really had anything to do with that kind of thing. Never been in one. Yeah. I heard that I'm making beacons seeable from infinite distance now. That would be awful. You're not lost. You're a hedge. I remember seeing some crash into my home and I was like 9. Wow! That's an interesting life you've got there, Lost. To make it actually use. I drive and never got into a car accident of any kind. That would be awful. I heard that would to make it actual useful. Not really interested. I just seen lot of things. Well, you know what you should do. Also, want to know something really cool about the firefly bushes? This is really neat. If you stick them in a dark place, they'll still do their little particle effects because it's light based, not actually what's the term? You know it's not light based. It's light based, not time based. Like it's even if it's nighttime, if it's too bright around it, it probably won't do the particle effects, and vice versa. It'll do the particle effects even if it's daytime. If there's no light around it. So if you want to do these, you can kind of just like cheat, which is really nice. Also, I should be able to get the cactus flowers. If I just... I know there's one version of Minecraft you can bone meal cactus on, but I don't remember what it was or if it got fixed. It might have got fixed. But... Actually, maybe I should, do this instead. I do actually have a reason for doing this like this. And then, even though it's less convenient for me, I'm gonna... Now, this is now extremely dangerous, so be careful if you're in my base. You might get hurt. Such dramatic life, you poor thing. It'd be a mess for performances, and for a world that uses a lot, it'd be a messy aesthetically. I mean, like, interesting things, not really traumatic. It's okay, you get your therapy soon. I'm tired of you. Potato devices will perish if it's tragic. They do nothing to sell the more PC part's not true, likewise. It's PC. I don't know. What I do know is that I don't really care too much. I mean, I know I should care, but at the same time, I feel like no matter how I feel about it, they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do anyway, so why waste my time thinking about it? Like, maybe that's a bit of a, not so great way of looking at it, but you know... Exactly, Hedge gets it. Also, okay, I've been thinking about this since I saw these little yellow flowers and built this. So I kind of want to do some of these as yellow flowers and some of these as pink flowers, and I haven't decided where to do what. I'm thinking maybe the town hall gets the yellow flowers, and we're gonna think it was like this, yeah. Nope. Yeah. Like, I do need to still, like... But I think that would be nice to break it up with the pink ones. And then you could also do, like, where you have... Of course, I need more, but, like, you can kind of also break it up by putting some of the yellow ones in with the pink ones. In which case, if you do that, then you do, like... And it'll make it more, shall we say, magical. It will finally push more people into playing the better, older versions or better games. That's a lot of hope for you, them, Kenny. You got to think about possible goals because that's pink and not white. Well, first issue, I don't think. Um, like, I'm not... Okay, I'm pretty sure this is all over, but don't you guys also have, like, every parking lot is surrounded by shrubbery that's completely wild and overgrown? And it's like... Well, it's not really shrubbery. It's just, like, literally... Nature took back this land. You're never getting it back kind of thing. Nature has reclaimed this land. Like... Or is that just a Florida thing to have your grocery stores be reclaimed by land? That is pink, remember you're colorblind, Kenny. Well, first issue, I don't think... not sure how she read it like that. That's pink and not white. It's just a very light pink. Hedge, go eat and meds now. I've eaten and I've had stuff. I'm a city boy. I actually never seen it. I've seen it all over Florida, especially in, like, cities and stuff. Okay, now I feel like, Lost is the weirdo. Now I feel like Lost is the weirdo because, like, it's everywhere. You can't escape. The stupid plants are everywhere. Like, literally, no matter where you go, you will be surrounded by, like, lush greenery. At least that's always been my experience in Florida. That must be an American thing. I don't go too much outside too much. He always has been. Yeah, well, I don't know about the rest of America, but certainly in Florida, we are okay. Florida's the kind of place where you clear cut an area and you get rid of all the plants, and people are like, it'll never be the same, blah blah blah. How could you ruin this piece of environment? And then 2 years later, it's so entirely overgrown, you'd never believe it was clear cut. Seen things overgrown. Yeah, there's a lot of overgrown stuff. Our plants are happy. We have happy plants in Florida. Only 2 years? Sometimes, yeah. I think it usually does take a little longer, but it can be not that long, yeah. We have, like I said, we have very happy plants in Florida. But not by that extent. Maybe that's just out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. Maybe that's everywhere. I don't know. Think of it, hydrate. I give it 2 months here. Wow. Well, I don't actually measure time very well, Kenny, so who knows? Who knows who's more accurate on the timing? You'd have to ask someone else. You're probably much more correct than me. You seem like an expert. Expert? Yeah, exactly. He seems informed. I've been to mostly areas filled with people, which means less overgrownness. Yeah. Gotta leave y'all for today. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye bye, Nameless. Have a good day. She calls everyone an expert. Good night. Always good luck, Nameless. Don't get into a car crash. Yeah, be safe. Be safe, everybody. I would probably be less out of it if I was actually on some medicine. So right now I would say just about anybody is more well informed than me, because I'm not like thinking. Like thinking is not what's happening here. If it looks like thinking, I'm doing a great job faking it. Lady, I never think. That's great. See, she'll be easily taken advantage of. This is what I'm talking about. See, next thing she'll be thinking about alien conspiracies. It's like they're real. Without us. Please do it without me if you do. Yes. If you get into a car crash, please don't share. No, please don't get into car crashes. Be safe on the road, please. We like you. In, one piece. Not multiple. Like, that would be unfortunate. Okay, I need to decide which I want more. I need actually shears for this. It would be better. Do I have shears? Shears. I have iron out here. I do not currently have shears. But I have iron. So I can make shears. I need to decide which is better. This or this? I kind of like that better. That's definitely better. I like the fuller bush better. Like, I like this, and I'm gonna keep some of them, but I like this better. I like the slightly darker color, too. Don't worry, Lost. I'm probably much less likely to fall for things when I feel bad than when I'm not. Or more likely. It's gonna be, like, either one way or the other. Is how I think it's gonna go. Because... that works. I'm very stubborn, so I don't listen. Notice I did not help you. I did not go and do what you told me to do and check things that I was supposed to check. I ignored you. And I probably would have benefited from listening to you, but I ignored you instead. So, you know, hope's not all lost. Not all hope is lost, rather. I know, because you despise me. I don't despise you. That's a sad thing to say. About judging other people's feelings? Oh, so mean. Don't judge my feelings for me. I hate that. Yes, I did it. I got the little particles under the thing. That's what I wanted. And then I do want some more of these. I think under these is just, yeah. This one might have to go. I think this one going here might be better. I know, because you despise me and trust Kenny instead. One Piece, no, he needs therapy. Don't worry, Lodzi, won't steal her from you. I was joking though, sure, hiding insecurity behind jokes, this is what I do, but I was mostly joking. I'm just gonna be very clear for anybody who's listening to this and has any trust in what I've been saying today. I would take everything I say, especially today, with like a big old handful of salt. Like, I would not trust me as a reliable source. Please go find actual sources for your information. I'm just a little hedge. I don't know this stuff. If you're trusting me instead of like people who actually know this stuff, you're stupid. And you deserve what's coming to you. I'm just telling you. I'm extremely deserved. I'm extremely stupid. I deserve what's coming to me. Sounds about right, yeah. You know, I don't think, I need to filter what I say. Now, I want to work on my tree and make it nice. Honestly, this branch needs fixing. I think I've actually got this branch in a pretty good spot and that branch. Let me get a better view. Actually, this is probably the time to use my happy gas. Come here, my darling. Wish there's a better way of handling leads. Crap. Where did my lead go? There it is. Wait, where did Faye go? Yeah. I think the I think my only problem really is this branch. I'm pretty happy with the shapes for the other ones, at least from this angle. Like, maybe if I check the other angles, I'll be a little less happy, but for now, I am happy. From this angle, that one's pretty good. I am a little iffier on that one from this angle, but I do like this one, actually. That's pretty good. This one, I think, is fine. It just is a little long. If I shorten it up a bit and maybe bring it up a little bit. Now, if I just shorten it a little bit, I think it'll be better. This one just is a little bit too far in the middle. It needs to be a little left or a little right, I think. But I think other than that, it's a little bit... They're pretty good. Okay. I'm extremely... Sounds about right. Thank you for the hydrate and the woof woof. I do not have headphones on today. Thank you. And woof 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 woof. Nope, nope, nope. Collision doesn't work quite right like this. I think they need to work on that. Or they're gonna suffocate their players who are building like this. I was so careful to try and catch this stuff. Okay, let's go to my actual bed, because that's not safe. I was gonna cheat. Cheating seems dangerous now. She deaf? No, I'm not. I'm just not wearing... I'm not deaf. I'm just not wearing headphones. How does she read our messages? Collision works just fine unless you want to be thrown up every time you hit a block. I just don't want to go into blocks. I know collision is fine, but at the same time, it's not... I don't want to go through the block, right? Personally. Okay, I will be with you in a second, my darling Faye. Just give me a sec. Oh, come on. Okay, I definitely clicked on you. I will say driving the happy gas is not great, but you know, that's happy. That's pretty good. I do think I want to fix that spot a little bit because it feels a bit too bulky. If I were to adjust it a bit, I'd probably just do... Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. And then... Nope. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it because that is not... The sensitivity is so weird on the computer right now. I do want to fix this. I'm taking damage. I don't want this one. I want... Oh my goodness! What are you doing, little happy gas? Stop trying to murder me! Faye does not like me. Let me do this so I can actually get a safer They have to punish you for terrible flying. Starting to think it's really bad at its job. It's just got some inertia I'm not used to. But only when I'm close to blocks does it experience inertia, which is really annoying. It actually, that does look like a nicer... I think I can shorten it by like 2. If I just shorten this by a block or 2, I think this will look better. Seems really clunky. Skill issue. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a... They didn't entirely think through how to do this, but it's mostly fine. And I actually do like it for this purpose, because there's nothing else I can do that can really slowly just take me around the blocks and let me sit and really click the blocks and stuff without building a bunch. This is actually pretty convenient. It's just a little bit annoying because it's a little clunky. I'd say they could have done a better job testing it. I think something like that might be a little better. And then this one maybe comes out. Like that maybe. And then it kind of bends that way and then in and out again. I think I can honestly take these 2 out now. As soon as it's 1, I'll leave. I have something important to say. Kenny, you don't announce it. Need to announce it. No, you're right. I don't announce it. What is it, Kenny? Or have we lost our chance to know? Oh, wait, no. Is that better? Yeah, definitely a lot better. Let me go down and get some those blocks that fell. I'd say the best way to do it is not to try and pick up the blocks as they fall, or you're gonna smash your face into the blocks. But other than that, I'd say it works really well. And if you want to speed up the going up process, I'd say pressing space and up at the same time and looking up at the same time is the best way to do it. This needs to be skimmed down a bit, but honestly, I would say these need to be adjusted over here. I can fatten these up a little bit, I guess. This branch up a little bit. So I kind of like it being super skinny, but I do maybe fattening it a little bit would be good. This branch isn't so bad. I just kind of need to change the materials and skinny it up a little bit. And then those branches I feel like are in the wrong spot, but maybe leaving them's a good thing, but I feel like they're too symmetrical. And moving them a little bit to the left would be good. Like it's too much of a, here, let me see if I can show you. If you look at this from above, I feel like it comes out of just the angle feels wrong. Like it either, maybe if I just change where it comes out though. And then that's a lot less work. I don't know. I'll adjust them as I build with the proper materials. Because I have not actually built any of these out of the proper materials. He said I don't announce it. So I was referring to the time you're leaving. I can't get head in the way. I can't see Faye's big head in the way. Oh, sorry about that. Is that better? Yeah, I think I made the one arm too skinny, but I can fix that as I go. I'm thinking I might end things here today, honestly. Because today's been a bit of a disaster. And I think it'll be safer for me to just finish up here. So, I'm sorry it's such a short stream. But we did make a little bit of progress on a couple things. I think the tree is a little bit better with the branches adjusted. I think I can probably fix that branch up to be a bit thicker. But once that branch is all finished, it's a bit skinny now. Once I finish fixing that branch up to be a bit thicker, I think it'll be nice. I'll make it nice and thick when I switch out the material, I guess. Then we have the nice particles from the bushes. Well, from the bush underground. That covers the entire island. Oh my goodness, like half the island is covered in these particles. The entire island is covered in these particles. I picked the perfect spot to put it. I was like literally the perfect spot and I had no idea. Awesome. Let me go somewhere safe and then I'll probably finish up for today. How many chemicals in the air? I know, right? Oh, it's baby. Honestly, there's probably spots over in this area as well where I could probably block them off and get another particle bush in. And then I could have particles in my magic area that are like magical particles that aren't these particles that are like glowy particles, which could be really cool. But I'm not doing that right now. I might do that at some point though. Just because I like particle effects. Particle effects are nice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Hope everyone has the bestest day ever. Sorry for ending so soon. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid, but I just do not feel having a bit of a rough day with the stream today. Let's raid Ultima. I think he's live. Right? Yeah, he's live. Ultima, ugh. Yeah, laters. I mean, if you want me to raid someone else, bye. Have a good day. Thank you, Lost. Give me a suggestion right now. That guy is suck. Well, enjoy the I guess. Now, you have a great day, everybody. Take care. Be super well. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care, everybody, and bye bye. Ba, 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 ba.